Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to explain you how we can configure UI for this Amazon MSK cluster we have created. See, in previous videos, we perform everything using the script, right? The shell script that Kafka automatically providing. So we have a open source project called kafka-UI. So basically we can use that jar file, okay, or we can take the source code and we can build it. So this jar file we can take and we can simply run inside an EC2 instance, okay. So then you can access this Kafka via user interface. So for that, first whatever the instance you have, right, you just connect to that EC2 instance and make sure you have Java within that EC2 instance. And I'm elevating my privileges to root, and here is my regular Kafka directory. Mkdir kafka-ui is the new name I'm giving. Kafka-ui. Okay, so couple of things here. So basically, this is a documentation page. Okay, so the configuration file you can get it from here. So basically this is a command if you want to run it as a jar. So we do have options to run it as a Docker as well. So I prefer to go with this jar for this demo purpose. And which type of authentication you are going to use, you can choose that authentication. So I'm using SASL SERAM authentication. So whenever you're using Docker with this SASL authentication, you can create this, right? So then you can run Docker compose file. So this application.yml file we required to pass or to know the Kafka URL and all. So as it is a SASL authentication, so we have to replace the username and password we have attached to our MSK cluster. Okay, so I have taken same code. This is the application.yml content and this command, right? So we have to pass where that application.yml file is and where the jar file is. So firstly, I'm going to download this jar file into my EC2 instance. So for that, I'm going to copy link address. I'm using duplicate command, paste it. Right, so the jar file now downloaded. Now we need this application.yaml file. And I just replaced this username and password only. So if you want to use this IAM authentication, you can use AWS IAM authentication here. The required configuration file is here, right? So you have to give the Kafka URL as well as you have to give AWS CLI profile name. So it will use that IAM authentication method. So I'm going to paste it. Press escape :WQ. Right, so we got the required jar file as well as application.yml, and Java is already installed. So you can verify that by running java version. You see Java already there. So I'm going to copy this command. I have this application.yml and jar file in the same location. So now let's run this. Okay, UI for Apache Kafka is now running. We have to verify on what port number this is running. So you see here, successfully logged in, Kafka version 3.5.2. So Kafka commit ID, everything it is showing. So you can scroll up bit and you can observe, you see here. So authentication access will be unrestricted, exposing 3 endpoints, and you see Netty started on port 8080. So basically it's defaultly picking 8080 port number, whatever the instance you have, right? So make sure you open port number 8080 in that EC2 instance attached security group. Edit inbound roles, add role 8080 anywhere, save rules. Right, so now it's running and we are good to test this. So I'm grabbing my instance public IP address, given that here colon 8080, then click on enter and you see here, so this is a cluster name. So right, we can go to brokers, you see two brokers, so the YT demo 1, YT demo 2, two brokers, B1, B2, and you can go to topics, and basically these topics, right, so sample topic, test topic 1, sample topic, these things I have created in our previous videos. So you want to create a topic, you click on create a topic, you give a topic name, test number of partitions 3, right, so then remaining everything I'm leaving to default, then create a topic. So now you can see here test topic created. This time we have used UI to create this topic, right? We can even produce messages, which partition you want to use, what is the message, like key and value pairs, right? So you can produce message also. So if any consumer is there, it is going to consume the message as well. Okay, so no active consumer group allocated here. So you want to clear the message, you want to recreate the topic, you want to edit some settings related to this topic, you can go and you can modify these topics as well. And under consumers, you can observe, like what are the consumers we have here, and we can even perform ACLs also. We can create an ACL, like you can go with the consumer related, so whether you want to allow or Denny, like what exactly topic, or you want to give any prefix for the topic name. So you can even create ACLs also by using this kafka UI uh, project. Right, so I felt it's really helpful to view the things instead of running a command for everything. You can simply use this and you can run it. Okay, that's it for this video. If this video is helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more videos on AWS and DevOps related stuffs. Thank you. See you again in next video.